It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll be watching Edgerrin Cooper. He's a nightmare to deal with in the front seven. It's the Packers and the Falcons, next on EA Sports.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the... Thanks for joining us, everyone. Scott alongside Brock Hewitt up here in the booth. And we've got, well, Brock, you always tell me that we've got football weather. And it's very cold down on the field. This is the type of game I know you've got some experience from your playing days in the state of Washington, right?
It's football weather. I mean, football's not meant to be played indoors. It's meant to be played in the elements. And I know there's great domes and stadiums out there, but this is what you grow up playing. And yeah, the weather turns, it gets a little bit chilly. Listen, Kate, there's no wind, there's no rain, there's no snow. A little cold should not get in the way of the execution on the field today.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Option give here. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
And he breaks out the slide. Didn't want to take a hit, but he is just shy of the first down marker.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
I think some of us watching that in real time might not have been sure. He sure was. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first, and he popped right away, signaling that he had it.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Penix working from the gun. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
That one's complete to London. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 38. Gets this to Woods. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Penix on first down. Pitts brings it in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Second and 3 now. And again, it's Penix. Throw reeled in by London. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. Working inside the red zone. It is caught left side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Ball start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Options are open here. It's second and inches. From the shotgun, Penix escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Penix now to throw. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. So now on is Younghoe Koo for the Falcons field goal. From the left hash, 34 yards away. The kick by Lutz is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So now it's the Packers getting out on offense for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
And if he could only flip that 3-to-1 ratio, have it be 3 touchdowns to 1 pick instead of the other way around, I think we'd have seen that loss flip to a win as well. Clean slate this week. We'll see what he's done to address the showing from his last time out.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's third and 7. Love out of the shotgun. This is hauled in by Lloyd. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day. And
the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That's caught Tucker Kraft. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there, and it'll be 1st down Packers. On the give, it's Lloyd. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd and 8. It's cut right side by Watson.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Blown back gets the handoff. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The rookie out of Washington making that tackle. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Packers are going to turn to their kicker, Anders Carlson, for the field goal try. This from 35 yards away. It's no good. An unexpected miss there, Brock, as he puts it left. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
Penix now on 1st down. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. 1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. On 1st down, here's Penix. Got a man, it's London. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Running back sent in motion. 3rd down, it's Penix. This finds Mitchell, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Encroachment, defense.
Well, whether they intended to run the play or not, it doesn't matter. They drew the flag, and they've got themselves a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, so many times you get to these 4th and shorts, and you know that defense is antsy. You're reminding yourself as a quarterback in that huddle, hold your water, guys. Hold your water, because this defense could get jumpy, and they just did. Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Penix here from the gun. State, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
What a great opportunity for him. You can almost feel that bounce in his step. Facing the southpaw, and he gets to rush the blind side. Well, anytime he beats that right tackle, it just comes down to his closing speed and his finishing ability at the quarterback.
The Green Bay offense returning to the field for their second possession. And no doubt still some disappointment internally, at least, after their last drive ended empty-handed following that missed field goal. Thrown on first down, Love. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
A second down throw here for Love. Finds him. He loses the football. And the Falcons scoop it up. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. All set up now for 1st and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Lloyd. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Tight end gets it running forward. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Able to get it to Reed. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 32. Throwing the out route complete. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers in need of some points before the break. First and 10 now from the 30. Lloyd on a shotgun handoff. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
And he's brought down for a loss. The Packers take their first time out. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line. Let's go.
Love from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So here he is, getting his second field goal look of the half. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Falcons with the football late in the first half. And they'll have enough time to try to get into field goal range, just a shade over 40 seconds remaining in the half. Penix on first down. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Getting out to his left. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the shotgun, Penix. Into the hands of Pitts. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Well, that's halftime here, and a field goal each, all that these offenses have been able to muster thus far. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Out comes Green Bay. They have the first series of this second half. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Lloyd running dead ahead. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Love out of the shotgun. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Hand off here to Lloyd. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Javon Dexter escorted him to the ground. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To the air with Love. This is reeled in by Reed. This is ahead for about 5. stopped by Foye Oluokun.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They give now to Lloyd. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
First down throw, here's Love. Watson with the catch. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Lloyd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 6 defensive backs out there. Falcons in the dime on 3rd. Again, a run with Lloyd. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Hey, check that, street, check go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
I'm sure Coach, your play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Lloyd will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
They run once more with Lloyd. They maybe get a yard there. Still can't manage to run it in. That's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right? Decision time. One of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
He'll throw it. And he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home, and boy, did they ever in a big moment.
A tight end in motion now. On first down, they'll run. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Caught, nice gain left side. Up to the races, middle of the field. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grab the lead on their first series of the half. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Has this at the 6. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Packers and Marshawn Lloyd ready to take over once again. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face second down.
Here we go. Check out.
Shotgun now for Love. He throws a bullet to the center. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Love looking to pass. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. The Packers take their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Falcons going nickel to defend this 3rd down play. Love. This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this one gets just beyond midfield before sailing out. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, but maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Penix looking to pass. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And again, it's Penix. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 25-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. It's here from the gun. You don't get this complete to Pitts. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Penix now to throw. Pitts brings it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's 2nd and 14. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. 3rd and long for him here. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
The kick by Lutz is good, and that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Nixon now to return it. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They've got first down from the 31. To the ground with Lloyd. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Love from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Didn't read the intended target. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it. It's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Here's Penix to throw. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss.
Motion right. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Young Hui Koo out for the field goal. From 37 yards in the right hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Returns looking good so far. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. The Packers. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Go!
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. On target to Musgrave. And he goes out a little short of the 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Throwing, Love. This is hauled in by Lloyd. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Go!
Love to throw again. He has the 1st over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. From the red zone now. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
It's inside the 10. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. Love out of the shotgun. Has it in close. It's a Green Bay touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They knew what they had to do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. And the Falcons cover off the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
A give now from the gun. And they bring him down quickly, but he does have it across the 40. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Falcons leading by 6. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they don't allow a lane to form. Defense taking care of that play near the line. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7. Another carry for him. And he's tackled for a short gain. He got 3 on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 4. Young Hui Koo out for the field goal. Pressure hanging over this kick. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out now runs the Packer offense. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided.
Come on, set. Ready.
To throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Just 6 seconds left. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And this was the type of response.
I came in nothing but some raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn